Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wildfire Gaming, the greatest channel with under 110 subscribers. This is SlowBurne, and we are coming to you live from Smackdown in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Big night tonight as we continue the Survivor Series and Mae Young Classic, which we're going to kick off with as Alundra Blaze takes on Shayna Baszler. We're also going to decide the new #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship between Nick Jackson of the Bullet Club and Hideo Itami. Winner of that match will face Kyle O'Reilly in a couple weeks here on SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, Alundra Blaze.
Alundra Blaze, some argue a pioneer for women's wrestling. It's largely true. And so it's great for her to be a part of the Mae Young Classic. She's definitely going to have some stiff competition. Kick things off against Shayna Baszler. So we are closing in on the end of round 1 of this tournament. Will culminate at Survivor Series with the Women's Championship on the line. Title currently held by Ember Moon after she shockingly beat Chyna last week. This is in fact the last match of the round 1 of the Mae Young Classic. Technically, Ember Moon versus Chyna was the first match of round 2. We'll begin round 2 in earnest.
And from Sioux
next
Falls,
week,
South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
So the Queen of Spades making her debut here on SmackDown to a chorus of boos. Obviously not going to be the favored combatant here tonight, going in there against Alundra Blaze. Winner of this match will take on Asuka. Obviously neither of them have faced her before. Shayna Baszler, maybe the most feared woman in this entire tournament, and rightly so. She has regularly injured and maimed her opponents, and will be looking to do the same tonight against Alundra Blaze, regardless of her importance in history. So here we go. Boot from Alundra Blaze. One for an arm drag and just got nailed right in the face. Alundra Blaze, like I was talking about earlier, viewed as, wow, we're heading to the outside. Alundra Blaze really being proactive here in her takedown to Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler blocked that chop attack, but Shayna, oh, this woman just going at it here. What a kick from Alundra, oh, Alundra Blaze fired up on Shayna Baszler. Wow. I was going to come in here and talk about how Alundra Blaze not used to fighting women the caliber of Shayna Baszler. Certainly not with the background of Shayna Baszler, but my goodness, Alundra Blaze coming in like a house of fire against Shayna Baszler here, kicking Shayna Baszler's ass. Going to surfboard. Baszler going to have to figure out a way out of this. Not a great start for Shayna Baszler here tonight. Oh boy, but Shayna Baszler with them just taking down Alundra Blaze. That was awesome. Oh, just torturing Alundra Blaze here, stomping on the arm. Gonna see a lot of that. Oh! Sunset flip powerbomb! Alundra Blaze, holy crap! That was great! And Alundra Blaze continuing her onslaught. I don't think Shayna Baszler was expecting this from Alundra Blaze, and perhaps she should have. Alundra Blaze, a multiple-time women's champion for a reason. Ooh. Shayna Baszler, definitely the more feared. But that may change after tonight. Baszler now. He's got her in a suplex position. Oh, man. With authority. Suplex and Alundra Blaze. Continue to work the arm. Alundra Blaze writhing. Pain here. Stomping on the hand. This gets to the point where Shayna Baszler matches are tough to watch. We're used to stiff competition here in the WWE. Wow. Look at the power of of Alundra Blaze. Powerbombing her in the corner. The buckle bomb. We're used to stiff competition here, but you don't want to see anybody get maimed, but right now, Shayna Baszler having a very competitive match. Against Alundra Blaze. Oh, there's a boot. Here comes a gut wrench. Wow! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look at this power. Shades of what we saw with Cesaro. Oh! And into the cover. Alundra Blaze is just able to kick out. Baszler not finished, obviously. What's this now? Oh! Into the cooking clutch! Wow! That was unique. And Alundra Blaze able to get out of that situation. Look at that. There's a shot. Oh no! And right back in the go get a clutch. If she can, oh yeah, it's locked in. And Alundra Blaze. Wow, look at Alundra Blaze. Reverses it again and a cover. And a kick out. Roll out, I suppose. By Shayna Baszler. Man, Alundra Blaze able to escape the Gokita clutch twice now in this match. When's the last time you saw somebody do that against Shayna Baszler? Maybe never. So now Shayna Baszler again fighting from underneath. Not a position she's used to. Oh, going right back to that arm. That is going to start coming into play quick. Alundra Blaze cannot stop that onslaught. Oh, here she goes. Wow. Alundra Blaze striking a pose here. I don't know if that's the time for that. Maybe it is. Waiting for the... Oh man, what a German! German suplex! And she got Shayna Baszler! Wow! Alundra Blaze! Impressive as hell! And her return to the WWF. Here at Wildfire Gaming, that was amazing. What a... Shayna Baszler. Ooh, hard to trust this one. Alundra Blaze. Over the handshake. Uncharacteristic show of sportsmanship there from Shayna Baszler. That was a impressive as hell victory from Alundra Blaze, defeating Shayna Baszler here. I believe believe she's the first woman other than Kairi Sane to defeat Shayna Baszler. So, huge milestone, without a doubt. Up next, it's going to be a part of the tag team tournament we have going on, spanning both Raw and SmackDown. It's going to be 2 SmackDown teams going at it here tonight as the Revival, Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder, gets set to take on the Street Profits. This should be interesting. Street Profits making their Wildfire Gaming debut here.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
What's in that cup? It's a official Street Profits cup. I don't know where we had those. Obviously a colorful entrance here from the Street Profits, going to clash violently with what we're about to see from the Revival. The Revival, a proven tag team. They had some of the best tag team matches, really honestly the best tag team matches I've ever seen down on NXT.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival.
Wow, and here we go. Things breaking down early here. Not sure who the little men are. It really has yet to be defined. It's a great suplex from Dash Wilder. Russian leg sweep now on Angelo Dawkins, and so Dash Wilder emerges. Oh, it just made himself look very foolish on the parts of Angelo Dawkins there at the drop kick. Montez Ford and Scott Dawson are already down outside the ring. Now a little smack talking from Dawkins. I love it. Wow. Oh, what a counter by Dawkins. Referee just absolutely got drilled. Nice takedown from Dawkins there. He says count it. And there's a shot of a fan of Kane. Things not going well for Dash Wilder. Just got unceremoniously dumped to the thinly padded concrete. Needs to get something going here. Oh, and he just planted Angelo Dawkins like a freaking redwood tree. Outside on the thinly padded concrete, gonna make a much needed tag to Scott Dawson, who was gonna try to get things started here again. Needlessly complicated maneuver there, but it ends in a bridge. Referee way out of position, not even a 1 count. Looks like Scott Dawson needs to finish shaving his head. Regardless of how you feel about these two aesthetically, they are one of the greatest tag teams that we have in this company, make no doubt about it. The Street Profits are going to have to get to another level than we've ever seen them before if they're going to beat the Revival here tonight. Dawson working the leg heavily here. Oh, there's a nice clothesline. Also in the corner, we've yet to see Montez Ford. We're going to see him now. Fresh man of this match, and also the most charismatic man in it. And I can promise you, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder don't give a damn about that. Oh yeah. Montez Ford using some footwork here. That's just a rough and tumble shoulder block there from Scott Dawson. Here comes Dash Wilder. Their moniker's no flips, just fists. Right now he's just choking the hell out of Montez Ford. The fans solidly against the Revival. That's not going to feel good at all. Crashing into the pole, the lanky frame of Montez Ford. Oh man, he just was off the mark on that one. And he paid for it. Oh no! Here comes Angelo Dawkins. A great tag. Oh, and Dash Wilder was ready. So much for that. Oh, but Dawkins with a counter. Goes a running bulldog. Dawkins, the least technically proficient individual in this match. Well, that might be Montez Ford. Here comes a fist drop to the face of Dash Wilder. Nothing pretty about that. Nice move there by Dawkins. And a backbreaker. Oh, but Dash Wilder able to make it to Scott Dawson, and here he comes. Oh, but Dawson hits a snake eyes. Angelo Dawkins has really neutralized the momentum that Dawson had coming in off that tag. Maybe not. There's a backbreaker. Scott Dawson. And Angelo Dawkins is right there at the feet of Montez Ford, but just unable to make a tag, and it's just getting tortured here by Scott Dawson, whatever the fuck his name is. Excuse me. Wow. That didn't work. That's just a straight right hand. He might have knocked Scott Dawson out. No. Wow. That was awesome. On the arm into the hammerlock. And Dawson able to get out of that immediately. Oh, going right to the eye. Or maybe the nose, not really sure. And Angelo Dawkins able to counter. Another shoulder block. And going to Dash Wilder. Here we go. Wilder in that few position into the backbreaker. There's a cover. Montez Ford breaking things up. And that's what Dash Wilder thought about that involvement. Oh! That's press from Angelo Dawkins. Nice gut buster there. It has been a competitive match between these teams. Oh, and back to the leg. And Dash Wilder to the inverted figure four. Much more difficult to counter than the irregular version. We're going to find out what Angelo Dawkins is made of right now. Can he survive? He's been in there a long time. Obviously does not want to submit in this match here, this tournament. This is what the Street Profits have been waiting for. This kind of opportunity, and Dawkins refuses to submit. Nice arm drag. And a DDT. Drills him. Dawson is busted open here. Wow. Angelo Dawkins head to the outside. Not sure what he was trying to accomplish there. Scott Dawson is out. For another hammerlock. Scott Dawson able to counter. Makes a tag to Dash Wilder. Angelo Dawkins has been in there a long time, it seems. He's done well. Go for so long against a team like the Revival. Oh, here comes Montez Ford. Wow, what a shot that was, and there's an uppercut. Oh, and Ford is rocking here. There's a DDT. Wilder only outside. Oh boy. Oh no. Montez Ford off the mark. That's going to allow Dash Wilder to make the tag to Scott Dawson. Wow. What a clothesline there. And now going to go for that inverted figure four on Montez Ford. And try to snap those long legs. After Angelo Dawkins refused to submit, Montez Ford taps out to the figure four. Your winners, the Revival. Oh, come on. This is what the Revival's all about. Bloodied up. Just want to beat on their opponent. That's exactly what they're doing. There's no need for that kind of display here. But it's the display we got. And I certainly am not surprised. A hell of a win for the Revival as they advance to round 2 of this tag team tournament. Here we go. It is now time to discover the number one contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. Winner of this match will take on Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era in a couple weeks here on SmackDown. Hideo Itami faced Kyle O'Reilly at Halloween Havoc. Couldn't get the job done. So is going to vie for a second chance against no doubt will be a game Nick Jackson. What club going to be here in force here tonight? Itami,
from
no
Tokyo,
stranger.
Japan, weighing in at 180 pounds, Hideo Itami.
Itami, no stranger to the Young Bucks. He was the first man to defeat a member of the Young Bucks in Wildfire Gaming, and he's going to be looking to do the same here tonight as he takes on Nick Jackson. Matt Jackson also going to be involved, or going to be wrestling tonight in the main event. It's going to be him taking on, get this, Finn Balor, the former leader and creator of the Bullet Club. So that one is going to be absolutely huge. For now, Nick is set to take on Hideo. And here comes the Bullet Club.
And accompanied by Matt Jackson. And from California,
as they like to call
weighing in
themselves.
at 206 pounds, Nick Jackson.
Led by Kenny Omega in the front. We haven't seen a whole lot of him yet. A lot of activity from the Young Bucks. They are the workhorses of this faction, and that's Cody Rhodes in the rear. And it was his rear. This elite, this Bullet Club has seemed almost unstoppable since coming to WWF, but as you can see, the Tag Team Championship is no longer around the waist of the Young Bucks. They failed to defeat Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. Lost those titles at Halloween Havoc. This is the first appearance for the Bullet Club since then. We'll see how they rebound. Obviously, potentially huge, huge night for this faction. And not a good start, as Nick Jackson just got absolutely drilled in the face by Hideo Itami. Young Bucks are going to be looking to get some revenge here against Hideo. What's this now? Oh, just total disrespect there by Hideo Itami. He does not have great respect for the Bullet Club, as about the same time the Bullet Club was invading Japan, Hideo Itami was coming to the WWE to be a part of NXT, and what I hear, he's very happy that he was not a part of the Bullet Club invasion. But on the other hand, wish that he could have been there to take it to who he calls these young punks. And certainly Hideo Itami, a veteran, particularly in New Japan, where he just was an all-time great, really. He just powerbombed the hell out of Nick Jackson, who's able to kick out. Right now, he is just absolutely wearing out Nick Jackson in this match. The thing about the Young Bucks is, as phenomenal as these guys are, they are so used to tag team competition, and Hideo Itami has specialized in one-on-one matches. And that's tough to overcome. Obviously, the Young Bucks can beat most guys of the roster on their own merit, either Nick or Matt. Ooh, what a stiff clothesline from Hideo Itami. But Hideo Itami is one of the elites of the WWF, as he has proven, being in the hunt for the Cruiserweight Championship all this time. Jackson continuing to work the arm. Hideo Itami, there's a counter. Man. Wow. What a flurry. Jackson just getting absolutely rocked by Hideo Itami, suplex him on the thinly padded concrete. Hideo throwing him inside. Things are not looking good at this juncture for Nick Jackson at all. Oh my gosh, out of nowhere, Nick Jackson go for a tombstone. Just tombstone the hell out of Hideo Itami. And Hideo kicked out at one. Give me a break. Nick Jackson measuring him. I know what he's thinking. Super kick with authority. Oh, and Hideo Itami just able to kick out, surviving the tombstone and the super kick. And it's a super kick party. Nick Jackson trying to nail him with another one. Bam! Oh no! This time Hideo was ready. Oh! What a fight! Oh, he's got the hair of Nick Jackson. Oh, right to the knee. Oh my goodness, and Nick Jackson, I don't think that he was in the rope break on his own merit there. I think he was just lucky. Hideo Itami not going to the cover, and Nick Jackson easily able to kick out. Now that was on his own merit. He's a tough man. Look at this. Nick Jackson's up. Are you kidding me? This guy's unbelievable. And Nick Jackson going to the top at this stage of the match. Oh no! Great counter by Hideo. Oh! And Hideo, he just knocked Nick Jackson out. He is down. Oh, shotgun drop kick. Oh, and Nick Jackson just able to kick out. And so Hideo's just going to go for a cover again. That time, Nick Jackson easily kicked out. Uh-oh. And Hideo measuring him now. Oh, boy. Boom! Face first! For a second time. And Nick Jackson is down. And Hideo Itami is the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. A terrible start for the Young Bucks night. Man, Hideo Itami was unbelievable in this match. He is operating on a level we have not seen. And that's saying something considering how impressive he's been in recent weeks. He had a counter for everything Nick Jackson was going for. Nick Jackson did hit the tombstone. He did hit one super kick. But that was about all the offense that Nick Jackson had tonight. We're getting taken down by Hideo Itami as the Bullet Club looked on. They'll be back out here a little bit later on tonight when Matt Jackson takes on Finn Balor, and that is going to be a highly emotional charged match there.
Here is your winner, Hideo Itami.
So it will be Hideo Itami versus Kyle O'Reilly in a couple weeks right here on SmackDown. We're going to move into the first of our 2 Survivor Series matches. Speaking of Kyle O'Reilly, it is going to be the Cruiserweight Champion in action against Seth Rollins of the Shield here tonight. This is going to be a good one.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong, representing the Undisputed Era from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Kyle O'Reilly.
Undisputed Era has been riding high since coming up to Smackdown as a part of Wildfire Gaming, and it's not surprising in the least. Leading the charge for this faction is Kyle O'Reilly. Rules the Cruiserweight division. One man we haven't seen a whole lot of is the leader of this faction, Adam Cole. Cole not here tonight again. I'm sure he's confident that Kyle O'Reilly can get the job done without him, but it's not going to be easy. He's not going up against just anyone. The Shield have been a force since their reuniting earlier this year. Ambrose and Reigns, tag team champions. They're involved in the Survivor Series as well. Roman Reigns was already eliminated by The Rock, so he's out. Dean Ambrose is going to be taking on Ric Flair in round 2. The match will be coming up in the coming weeks. So still 2 out of 3 ain't bad for the Shield. Still alive after round 1. Randy Orton, the first man to make it to round 3. Seth Rollins hopes to join him, as does the Cruiserweight Champion Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly going for a drop kick. Seth Rollins done with the reverse DDT. These guys are going to be great. They're going to be constantly trying to out-wrestle each other. Kyle O'Reilly definitely better on the mat. Seth Rollins has a great air game, has a great mid game. He's got a slight height advantage over Kyle O'Reilly. Wow, he just got drilled in the face. Height doesn't matter whenever you're getting kicked in the face, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody ought to tell Vince McMahon that. Here comes a cross arm breaker now, and hook in the leg is Kyle O'Reilly. But Seth Rollins able to reach out and grab the bottom rope. Just a devastating rolling elbow from the Cruiserweight champ. There's a knee. So Kyle O'Reilly starting out very well against Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins just absorbed the blow of that one. And now, for a fisherman's... Oh my God! He just drilled Kyle O'Reilly. Damn, that was brutal. Oh! And there's a neck breaker. Seth Rollins out of nowhere is rolling here. There's a boot right to the face. Here comes the knee. Obviously, Kyle O'Reilly not the only one who knows how to throw a knee here. Seth Rollins eager to remind him of that fact. Man. Rollins coming back into this match in a major way. Dean Ambrose is up on the apron. I don't know what his deal is. Nobody does. There's a boot to the face. Here comes another knee. Seth Rollins is destroying Kyle O'Reilly right now. Jumping knee. Oh my gosh. And there's a boot. And if Kyle O'Reilly didn't realize he was in for a fight, he knows it now. Hook in the arm. Hook in the leg. He's going to try to make Seth Rollins submit in this match. I don't predict that happening. At least not at this juncture. And there's a bridge. Brilliant counter. Oh my gosh. Boom! Already! Seth Rollins nailed him with a curb stomp. He's too busy dealing with Bobby Fish on the outside to capitalize. Oh boy. But he nails him with a backbreaker. Striking a pose. And the beatdown continues. Man. There's a knee. Lots of knees in this match. Nakamura would be pleased. Comes a cover. No. Gonna again try to hook the arm and the leg. Bobby Fish sending a chair into the ring. I don't know how much good that's gonna do either man in this match. Obviously intended for Kyle O'Reilly. Wow. Beautiful suplex from O'Reilly right there. Seth Rollins just rushed right into that one. And I'm going to try to work on the arms. He's going to need to do that. He's going to try to get Seth Rollins to submit. Oh, boy. And just drilling him with a chair. Well, that's nice. Seth Rollins heading to the outside. Oh, boy. That's what he thinks about that chair. Got the wrong guy. It was Bobby Fish. Introduced the chair to the match, but I guess it's the thought that matters. Man, that was great. Seth Rollins is looking phenomenal in this match. It's the first one-on-one match we see from Seth Rollins. Oh, in quite a while. Frog splash on Kyle O'Reilly. And Kyle O'Reilly just able to get out of there. Oh, here we go. Revolution knee. And that may do it. And unfortunately, Bobby Fish distracting the referee. Boom. And he just paid for it. And he regrets introducing that chair to this match. Whoa. I think there might have been a little possum play in there. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Who else is going to do this? That's a Kyle O'Reilly original. And Seth Rollins is already up. Are you kidding me? Sling Blade. Bobby Fish. Roderick Strong looks stunned on the outside. These guys didn't realize how good Seth Rollins is. They know now. Face first. Rollins flipping out. That ground game of Kyle O'Reilly. Another snap suplex into the float over, into the ropes. Oh, Kyle O'Reilly is bleeding here. And this phenomenal second round Survivor Series match. Just think, folks. This tournament has 4 rounds before the semifinals. Still got a long way to go, and we're already seeing matches of this quality. Oh, this isn't going to feel good. Boom! And that may be it. Seth Rollins advances to round 3. Kyle O'Reilly took a hell of a beating from Seth Rollins that match. He started out the match strong, but Seth Rollins quickly able to get back into it there. Seth Rollins.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
Rollins not small enough to be a part of the Cruiserweight division. So Kyle O'Reilly's not going to have to worry about a championship threat from Rollins, but I'm sure he's happy about that. I hope Rollins doesn't start cutting any weight, for Kyle O'Reilly's sake. Phenomenal match, and we still got the main event to go. In the main event, it is going to be Finn Balor taking on Matt Jackson. This should be interesting. Did not start off great for the Bullet Club here tonight. Nick Jackson pretty much just got smashed by Hideo Itami a few moments ago, and so now
and accompanied by
this guy's going to come back out
Jackson.
Here as Matt Jackson gets set to take on Finn Balor.
Weighing in at
These guys have a lot of history.
Finn Balor, Jackson,
proprietor of the Bullet Club. I haven't really noticed. I don't think I've used no, I did use him once. There's so many guys in this game that you gotta, it's tough to remember everybody. I think I've only used him in one match, but no, I didn't notice him being off. Yeah, he shouldn't be smaller than 8 meters. Anyway, Young Bucks were not in the very first creation of the Bullet Club, but they were the first to join as the Bullet Club expanded, and were among those who pulled the trigger when Finn Balor was kicked, quite literally, out of the group that he founded. We have never seen a response from Finn Balor as he came to NXT immediately. Will do. Here comes Finn. Yeah, download them. They're very high up on the download thing. Community Creations. If you want to go grab them.
And his opponent, accompanied by Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Oh, yes, indeed. Finn Balor is not alone. Obscured by the smoke, yes. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are here. Things just, as old JR would say, business has just picked up. This is the clash that people have been clamoring for years. So the outside is going to be crowded here in a standoff. Nick Jackson and Kenny Omega on the outside. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows here for Finn Balor. Can you believe it? Here we go. See Kenny Omega. Oh! How the hell did Finn Balor pull that off? What a counter right there. This arena is buzzing. What we just saw. The Young Bucks and Kenny Omega have completely morphed the Bullet Club, almost disowning them. The moniker of the Elite. Finn Balor now bringing some OGs with him. There's a super, or not a super kick, but a shot right to the face. Jackson going to be more motivated than ever after Nick's failures earlier tonight. And then with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows looking on. Oh, stiff forearm shot in the corner. Nice counter by Finn. Into the Michinoku driver. Controlling Matt Jackson to the mat. And there's just a knee to the face. Finn Balor basking in it. Wow. Beautiful counter by Matt Jackson, and oh boy, brain buster from Finn Balor. Arm dragging Matt around the ring. Short DDT. Arm drag from Matt now. There's a knee to the midsection, and Finn Balor now. Snap suplex. Oh boy. That is not where Matt Jackson wants to be. As Finn Balor awaits him in the ring. Oh, that didn't work out for Finn. For a very lazy version of the camel clutch here. Of a crossface variety. Balor able to get out of there. shotgun dropkick. Boom. Nailed him. And now measured him. Oh, boom! Drilled him! And Matt Jackson staying alive. And Finn Balor can't believe it. Backbreaker. Oh boy. Matt Jackson looking to air it out. Probably going to be going for a frog splash. And Finn Balor knew it. Face first. Into the mat. Finn Balor is rolling here. The Young Bucks, they've benefited really from competing against a lot of these guys they've been competing against here since coming to WWE for the first time. Finn Balor knows these guys. And he knows them well. Backbreaker, but they know him. Matt Jackson just standing there looking down on the man. And once ran this Bullet Club. And now, Tombstone time. Drilled him. And he's not finished. Oh, what a super kick. And he's still not finished. He wants to completely destroy Finn Balor. And he may do it. Super big slam. What? And now Finn Balor's up. Unreal. DDT. And the cover. And Finn Balor kicked out at one. Super kick number 2. And this time, Matt Jackson did it. Wow. Look at this. Matt Jackson extend the hand and Finn Balor accepts. Not what I expected to see. Could this have future implications? We'll have to find out next week. Thank you for joining us. Good night.